بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
I was a searcher. I always called myself a seeker of knowledge, because Christianity wasn't doing it for me. So I went over here and I went over there and I landed in Islam.
The Quran, the ideas of it just kept shining like a diamond. And in fact, it was scary for me because I actually didn't want to become Muslim. I was terrified of what that might mean.
I don't think I thought I would convert. I think I wondered if I ever would.
When I decided to become a Muslim woman, now I had to start thinking about the reactions of others. Am I going to care? Is it going to affect me? I prepared myself with thick skin.
صدق الله العلي العظيم.
Valerie Clausen is returning home from Ottawa to Dundas, Ontario, to visit her parents for the weekend. Valerie is 26 years old and a Muslim convert. She's part of the fastest growing religion in the world and in Canada. Today, Islam is the second largest religion in the country. But despite its growing presence, it hasn't been an easy move for Valerie. She's confident in her decision to convert, but it comes with challenges and a dose of heartache. She grew up in a Christian home, and her family is struggling to come to terms with her choice.
I've been a Muslim for 6 months approximately. I converted in April of this year. But it's strange to say that because Islam has been a part of my life for so much longer than that. So, it's a process. It's not, a one-time, now I'm a Muslim, everything's different kind of thing for me.
Valerie has always taken religion very seriously. Growing up, she attended church every Sunday with her family.
I remember going to a conference, a youth Christian conference in Toronto, and we parked in a parking lot next to a mosque. And I remember seeing all these Muslims leaving the mosque and thinking, oh, they're just, they're so close to the truth, but they're missing the key of Jesus as the Son of God, the Savior, the Messiah.
In university, Valerie majored in religious studies. It was here that she started to take an interest in Islam, both in class and out. Valerie learned the pillars of Islam in an Intro to Religious Studies course, but her interest peaked in third year. Valerie's stepfather, Mark, is supportive but concerned. It's still a topic that's too sensitive for her mother.
I have a fear of my daughter losing herself, being oppressed in this culture.
While Valerie's stepfather, Mark, is cautiously supportive, her dad and his wife want nothing to do with it. He's taken to Facebook to post links to anti-Islam articles, including propaganda like this, which paints Muslims as violent terrorists.
It really hurts. I think it feels that they must not know me or what I'm, how intelligent I am, how cautious I am, how thoughtful I am and how thorough I am. I don't know how they think that I would just jump into something so serious without really having given it a lot of thought.
Converts often stick together.
I have a lot of friends who are converts, so it's funny because I really am closer with a lot of white Muslims, I'm really fortunate to have that in my life.
None of these converts have met, but their challenges are the same, and they face them head on. They stand up for their choice, simply by living as Muslim women.
But if people really see you out there, that you're involved in the community, the wider community, that they really can put a face on, your, let's say, local Islamic community.
I'm just a human being. I tell people that all the time. I get the looks, I'll be like, they're just clothes. And I'll keep walking, they're just clothes. Or I'm just a woman, just like you. I do that.
The more that Canadians in general get used to Muslims, the less weird it'll be that someone has chosen to be a Muslim.
For Valerie, there are still a lot of unknowns and a lot of questions to answer for herself and for her family.
What would the wedding look like? Would there be a wedding? Who would be at the wedding? What would the life look like after the wedding? If there were children, where would they be?
From the time of conversion, I have not known what that will mean for my day-to-day, and that will be true for the rest of my life. Do I know that I would be a good Muslim? I don't know. Do I know that I would, be able to maintain a consistent approach to Islam? I don't know. I mean, I think any person of faith goes through points where, they're not as committed, or where it's harder, or where they're questioning more. But my intention is to, to continue my life as a Muslim.
For the Ryerson Documentary Unit, I'm Allison Hall.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين